What's up, guys? It's Joe here. Just coming around, trying to get some things off my mind. For the most part, starting off a new channel I've been trying to do for a while now, and it's not necessarily that I haven't been able to, it's just been putting it off. So I feel like today, got some time before work, why not get a few minutes in and start it off? Because I mean, it's the first one. It may not be the best or even where I want it to be, but at least I got the ball rolling, and that's primarily where everything starts. It's just with that first step. So I guess for the most part, where I just want to give an overview of what my channel is going to be about, or what I intended it to be about. It's going to be overall pretty holistic. It's going to cover a wide variety of topics, anywhere from just going through daily stresses throughout your day, or even just some things you might come up with in your own personal life. And by that I mean just experiences that I've gone through, and just giving my advice on them, and just helping you move forward in life. Also, anything from crossbowing or snowboarding or hiking, which I avidly do and I enjoy doing at the same time. I'm a very outgoing person. Yoga might come into play, doing the occasional oil changes on the car, or anytime I have to fix the car up, which, knock on wood, anywhere, hasn't happened recently. So for the most part, I guess I'll start off the first video by talking about fractals. It's kind of where everything really started off for me. Fractal, F-R-A-C-T-A-L. A fractal is an infinite geometric shape growing upon itself for an infinite amount of time. Now, I've had one of my friends debate me on this, whether or not a fractal is infinitely growing all the time, but it fucking is. It is. It's just different perspectives on it. Now, just to give you some ideas on what fractals are, like I said, it's an infinite geometrical shape. Fractals is a mathematical term as well, and they use a lot in geometry, hence geometrical shapes. So kind of the way I like to frame it, and throughout this point in my life, this was, I was going through network marketing, learning how to be an entrepreneur, and just being very business minded, and it was pretty cool. Definitely brought me to the position that I am now, and the perspective and ideology that I have now as well. So primarily, where you want to start off with a fractal is that anything that you find, you yourself, you are a fractal. And the way that happens is that a tree, for instance. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna reach back here and grab something. All right. So it's not a tree, but it's gonna give you the idea. So now you have a tree. It starts off as a seed. A seed grows into the bark or the stem of the tree. As the tree grows and it gets larger, it gets bigger throughout the years. It starts growing branches, starts growing leaves, and if sometimes those, depending on the type of tree you place, it grows fruit. And the fruit has seeds. Fruit has primarily whatever it is producing, or pollen in that case. So what I got here, it's a leaf, actually. So this is a leaf from this bush that I just have right behind me here, and I'm just gonna get comfortable here. My feet aren't hitting the pickup truck. All right. It's all right. It's my first take of many to come, so figure why not get him out of the way now. All right. So there's this leaf here. I'll flip that over the other way. So I don't know if you can see there when the autofocus is, but you got this leaf, and you can see here that you got the main portion of the leaf, and then you got these stems that come off on each side, to the left and to the right. If you imagine this is the beginning point of the tree, the seed that you planted, it becomes to grow, and then it splits off into another direction. Now you may not see it here, but maybe if I can flip this leaf over, maybe you can see it better there. Yeah. Okay, so you can see how that main stem there grows off into one big branch, which is, if I can get to the front of that, which is that right there. And you have more every quarter inch or so. But you also have, if you get closer, all those little ripples in between. Those are all little veins that run off from that main big branch. And you can't see it on my camera, nor could I necessarily see it with my naked eye entirely. But those little veins on that leaf grow off into another branch, so to say. So my point is that a fractal is just continuing to go off off another shape, off another object, off another form of life. And the reason why this was so pivotal, why it was such a I can't even talk. Why it was such a pivotal moment for me was that, for the most part, kind of put things in perspective, thinking that, or making it known to me that things are all connected to each other in one way, shape, or form. And whether it be the same air that we breathe, the same ground that we step on, the same clothes that we might wear, if you have the same outfit or whatnot, or the same haircut, or anything that really pertains to the commonalities of other people. Not necessarily saying that those are all fractals, but you are someone's child. And the way that worked out was that someone had a kid, and then if you were a woman, you had a baby. That baby's going to go on to have another baby, and that baby's going to go on to have 3 babies, and each of those 3 babies are going to have another baby. So those are technically fractals. The path that you drove to get to where you are at this moment to watch this video. You had to take the freeway, got off on an exit, got off the exit, you went down the streets, you took 3 or 4 streets where you made left and rights, and then you ended up in the parking lot or in the driveway of your home, and you get out of the car, you walk down the driveway to get inside your house, and then when you get inside your house, you have so many other paths to take, either to the restroom, to the living room, to your room, to the kitchen, to the backyard, to the patio, the balcony, and you just see life in a different perspective. Not necessarily saying that it's a better perspective, it's just a different perspective. And I think that kind of framed my mind differently once I learned that. It was actually pretty cool. I was telling everyone about fractals when that came out, and it just blew my mind, man. So I was glad I was able to share that with you guys. And there's a lot of things that I've learned here and there growing up and adulting, or whatever you like to call it. You just take what you can and you learn what you got. But for the most part, I got my first video in. Very short video, not too long. Right now we're running on 8 minutes, and I think for the most part it's gonna be pretty cool. I do enjoy talking a lot, so I feel like this is gonna be pretty awesome. At some point I'll come up with some more material and take you guys out on different things and just kind of see my daily life. Not every day, but for the most part, the days that I do and do not enjoy, you should be able to see them, or at least experience them through what I explained to you all. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope you're excited for some more to come. May not be as an entirely entertaining video as you see other videos coming out, but just you wait, man. Got more coming. Thank you. It's your Daily Cup of Joe.